What is going on, guys? The rank and rent update for day number 16. By the way, real quick, let's take a look at the channel growth and update. I don't upload nearly enough, and I've said so many times that I really want to upload more, but it goes up and down. I've only uploaded 3 times this month. That is unacceptable. I need to upload way more. I need to do more building in public videos, even if it's just dumb stuff. Guys, you never know who is watching. I have people reaching out for partnerships almost once a week, give or take, and saying like, "Hey, Kyle, I want to work together in this, in this manner." And to be honest, a lot of it is just me going like, I don't really want to work with you, because we just have different opinions about where we want to go. So first things first, I want to talk about the update, the Google update. Rank and rents and all of the stuff that I've been working on have actually gone up in rankings. So everyone's freaking out about this Google update. Everyone is losing their minds. My stuff has gone up. I guess it's because I do everything the right way, but I'm still and that's the thing, guys, just focus on the right stuff. And here's the little tip that I got from my mentor, my person who teaches me this stuff. They said, look, yes, maybe things will grow slower. They said, but focus on actually helping the other, like the end user, the end person. So if you're working on a rank and rent and say it's in like a certain niche, help them. You know what I mean? Like stick to that niche, and you can niche down and then start to blossom upwards, which I think you should do. And there's some people who disagree with that. I've personally started niching down and just getting to know one market very, very well, and then marketing the shit out of it and just trying to get clients in that market. And it's worked really well so far. So the point that I'm trying to make is like, I think you don't really have to worry about rankings as you do, but you won't have to freak out about rankings when you have a personal brand in that particular like thing that you're working on. So again, let's just always use like plumbing or electricians for the sake of these conversations. If you have a plumbing marketing company and you are like the guy to go to, or electrician or something like that, find yourself a little niche that maybe is underserved. That's what I did. And that's what these rankings are here showing you. So next part is we have a new ranking on page 1. I should just put ranking here. Okay. A new ranking on page 1. As you can tell, it's in position 6. So now here's the thing that I've noticed so far is, number 1, there is no get rich quick, which is actually the second point. But what I'm trying to say is like, you are not going to rank on page 1 tomorrow. That's why everyone loves the whole Parasite SEO idea. But like, what I've noticed is I'm such a long-term thinker, and I really like inbound people coming to me. That's why I like video. I love making videos. I really do. And that's why you see so many people in the SEO community, and really just more and more people are creating personal brands, because this trust, there is no trust that can be created better than these videos that are made. So I want this to obviously go up, but I'm going to let you guys know what I see going forward. So this rank and rent stuff works, guys. Rank and rent works. Parasite SEO works. You just have to try long enough and hard enough, and eventually you'll get to where you want to go. And look, and one thing I'll tell you, there's a lot of gurus out there that will tell you, like you could start making 10K a month in 6 months. If you have money already, definitely you can, for sure. Some things are going to hit, some things are going to miss. But if you are working a regular job, extend that to like 2 to 3 years. Okay. And then once you start making 10,000, and then you can quit your job. I wouldn't recommend quitting until at least 6,000 to 7,000 a month. Then you can focus all of your time on learning, right? Which means, because the more that you learn and go deep into this stuff, you're just going to be so much better than everybody else. Most people that do SEO are awful at it, right? They say that they know how to do it, and they don't. Rank and rent, right? So one thing that a lot of people also don't understand is there's two sides. There's 2 things you have to understand what to do when you're doing ranking and renting. Number 1 is ranking. Renting is the second part, which is selling. And a lot of people don't like selling. A lot of people are afraid to pick up the phone and say, and here's the thing with Rank and Rent, you're coming from such a position of power. You literally have clients. You can say, hey, do you need clients? Yes, we do. Okay, great. I have lots. I have this many coming to you. I have this many calling me. And as long as, especially if you can prove it and you can say, look at this search term, it's on page 1, it's number 1. And you can literally take screenshots of rankings like this. Bob's your uncle, as Jackie would say, right? I haven't seen Jackie video in a little while. Hope he's doing okay. Shout out. So anyway, so look, as you can see with this screenshot here, we have one on position 6, 13, 15, 15, 15, 23. That one dropped 5 rankings, but that's okay. I think that will go back up. And I'm just going to keep throwing some more backlinks at this and just keep, pushing it up. I don't see why that would be an issue. So this stuff still works, guys. So get rich quick does not work. Okay. And that's why human beings, and this is why you have to learn how to control your emotions. And that's why business is so important from that angle. And I know that's such a shitty thing to hear. Like, nobody wants to hear that. Everyone wants the quick fix. Everyone wants to get rich faster, and everyone wants to make a lot of money out of nowhere. And if you can manage your emotions, being like, okay, this is a long-term play. I'm going to see how this goes. And it might take me 2 or 3 years. If you do that, expecting nothing, you'll actually get there every fucking time. But Parasite SEO blew up because everyone was like, oh my God, I can create an Outlook India post for $250. $275 if you get them to write the content for you, right? And they're like, I'm going to make a bunch of money, which a lot of people did. But a lot of people were too afraid to try it. And look, I tried it and look what's happening, right? So guys, I mean, you can do this. So next thing I want to talk about is partnerships. And what do I get out of them? So number 1, I have partnerships, basically because I'm able to, okay. So a lot of you guys don't like making content, right? A lot of you guys don't want to hop on YouTube. And there's a guy like me who my entire gigantic goal is to grow Nivosdigital, right? So Nivos is the agency that I want to grow to work with medium-sized to large-sized companies and do like yearly contracts and stuff like that with them. Now, I want to show off all of these growths from all the niche agencies and rank and rents that I do. So the more of them I have, the better. Now, I have quite a bit of projects on my own that I don't show on this channel, but there's also some that I do, and this is one of them. And I have another one that I talked about a few days ago. So I'm going to start showing more and more off as they actually climb. And the point is I want to be able to show that off so Nivos can grow and get big contracts. So Kyle, what do you get? And I have some people that are investing in that. So what do I get out of partnerships? Well, if you invest with me, I match what you invest. So if you put $250 a month in, then I'll put $250 a month in. It can be 200. I mean, I'd rather 250. I'd rather 300. I'd rather more. The more, the better, right? Because I can throw way more backlinks at our projects and way more with a bigger budget. Now, I split everything with you 50-50. So I do the ranking and I do the renting, and you get, money. Now, is it guaranteed? No, of course not. But a lot of you guys are too afraid to actually take the steps to learn this stuff, and you can come at it from an investor perspective instead. So that is why I do it. Okay. So, and then once I'm able to rank that stuff, you make money, I make money, and then I get to show off the rankings, and we just rinse and repeat. So say, for example, we start ranking in a specific city for a specific keyword. Then what I'll do is rinse and repeat that process in another city for that keyword. So this keyword here that you guys see here, obviously I'm not showing you, but that one, I'm going to, and it's underserved in every single city I've looked in. I haven't seen a single city where somebody's just like, there's a bunch of them and I have to outrank. Dude, it's so easy to crush them. Okay. So, that's that. That's what I get out of it, doing partnerships. I mean, I have my own projects and budgets that I work on and use. And I'm going to actually have like a down here, like a testimonials function that I'm going to actually probably implement in the next few days, but that's it. So you guys, and again, I'm going to give you guys access to this at some point, where you guys can see this stuff and I can make all these notes. And I know that like Jackie and those guys have like an advised community and like where they talk about SEO and stuff like that. I was thinking about starting something similar. So it can be cheap. It can be like $25 a month or $30 a month or something like that. And I'll probably pop it up on school.com, or maybe a Discord channel, something like that, where we can talk about this stuff and we can share ideas and we can do like weekly calls or bi-weekly calls, monthly calls, whatever. And maybe do like a group investment. I don't know. So these, that's the cool thing about doing this is you come up with like really cool ideas. So anyway, Rank and Rent still works. It works very well. My stuff has actually gone up in ranking since I haven't lost a single, like nothing's gone down. Maybe like this little one that says 5, but see how there's new stuff popping up in ranking. Like that's what's been happening for me. Now I have a client. This has nothing to do with me because, like the way that him and I have worked so far, like it's a long story, but he lost some rankings. But it's because his site has a lot of thin content as well. So, we have to go back in there and make sure everything's okay. But the point is it's going to take some time for everything to sort of mellow out and balance out. But I think if you're doing things correctly, it can really, really work for you. So guys, if you have any questions, post them in the comments and I'll try to answer them.